Hello, guys. So now this is very different. Another critical game. I am sorry. I just wanted to make this video because I just wanted to say how much this game is underrated. This game is Critical Tower Defense. An extremely well-made game that I love. A very unique and fun game that has tons of content and updates semi frequently. You'll almost always have content and something to do. Now, if you like that content, then it's different. So Critical Tower Defense is a game made by Jade Ree or something, JJ Ratti. But I'm pretty sure he transferred ownership to Shard, and Shard is a nice developer. He responds to people. He's fun, kind of funny, and he posts quite a bit of stuff about his game, unlike me. But um, I just wanted to say the reason I'm talking about this because I want everyone to know play this game. Because if the game gets good and popular, Shard won't quit. Because recently Shard said he might actually quit, and I don't want that, right? So I just don't. I really hope that that doesn't happen. Um, but without further ado, I'm gonna explain why I think Critical Tower Defense is amazing. Number one, the towers. You have a wide range of towers. Lots. You got unique ones such as Ducky and expect a very OP tower at max, but expensive and lowers your HP to 1. Hot Rash, terrible, terrible tower, but very fun. Scout Beginner. All of these are completely different from the others and are so cool and unique. For an example, Tempest is currently my favorite tower in the game. Second favorite, second to Samurai. Because when you place the first one, it does huge amounts of damage to every enemy in range. And this tower is terrible and OP at the same time, being able to slow so much, but also doing low damage and doesn't hit camo. Lots of strategy to use as there are so many late game towers, unlike Tower Defense Simulator, where you are stuck with these set of towers and you can't use other towers without losing. For an example, you can use Cyborg, Eradicator, you can even use Ducky, Hot Rash, Scarecrow, Phantom. Every single has a strategy. And that goes into the second point, making the starter unit currently Bandit, OP, and Scout, but Scout. Um, and this goes into my second favorite part of this game, perks. Perks opens a completely new experience buffing and debuffing towers. For an example, let's go to one of the Soul Masters, which is solely base. Sorry, I can barely speak right now. A completely AoE based character, tower, sorry, that is based around killing groups of enemies and dealing low damage. With this perk, Vindicate Souls, it completely switches its role. It does 3 times damage, but each soul can only deal damage every 0.75 seconds. That completely removes the aspect of doing AoE, but it adds the fact that it can deal insane damage. Now we're gonna move on to a different perk that affects all towers rather than just the Soul Master, or yeah. And this is Faven Beats. Fervent Beats. I can't say that. Towers with 7 or less range, including support towers, lose 2% HP every second. However, they gain 38% damage buff, that's because it's maxed, over 90 seconds. Every hit restores 3% of its HP and temporarily halts the effect for 6 seconds. This allows for close range towers to deal massive damage. For an example, if you use this perk plus Soul Master, you can shred early game without needing Vindicate Souls. And now, I was telling you about Bandit. Bandit is the first tower you get currently. It used to be Scout, but now it's Bandit. Bandit sucks. But if you get the potential Bandit perk, it makes that have an extra buff. It just turns it into a completely late game tower. Well, not completely, but yeah. And that goes into my second point. It has funny cosmetics. Cool cosmetics. This is currently the newest update, where it has some cool effects that cost coins and tokens. But it is super cool. And it's actually like well made. And now I'm gonna go on to my second favorite part. Bounties. Bounties is how you get a lot of stuff. So this is how you get all the perks. I don't have all the perks currently, um, but you can get all these perks by doing these certain quests, like Big Muscles. During a match, get Warrior to deal 35,000 damage total. Boom wahahaha. Kill 15 enemies using a single bomber ability. This completely adds a challenge and a lot of stuff. Now we're gonna go into the other part of it, and this is how you can get a lot of stuff quickly and get rewarded. For an example, defender training. Losing is okay. Lose 2 times. Triumph 2 times. Solo a game, reach level 3, reach level 10, triumph 10 games, reach level 20, reach level 30, win 75 games, win 150 games. This is all something to strive for. 150 games, that's a lot. And this is all stuff you can strive for so then you can be like, oh, ha ha ha, I have all the perks and stuff. And then for an example here, these try them 3 different maps. This is easy but also annoying. Triumph all the maps, 40 maps, and you get 2,000 coins. And then you have Triumph 3 maps on insane mode or above. It gives you tokens. This all does. This gives you the perk, and this gives you the Tempest. Now I don't know why I have it. Um, I don't know why I have Tempest, even though I haven't beat the quest just yet. Triumph 1 map on all difficulties. These all add stuff. Triumph 1 map on extreme, and you get a tower. And then there's a whole bunch of different of these. This is just beat all the stuff. If you beat in Sin mode, you get the Soul Master. This, if you get achieve $700,000 money supply on the map Farmland, does not count after winning or losing. To get the Farmer Tower, Juggernaut Tower, Toxic Tower, they all have different things. Now we're gonna move on to another part of the new update, well, an old update, up their operations. They're probably gonna add more of these. I haven't fully completed, but it's a set of maps that are difficult. These ones are only duo. I haven't beat the last one hard because no one wants to do it with me, and it's really hard with the new changes. But that just adds variety, right? Doing these to get all types of rewards, so many tokens, perks. It's such a cool, unique thing. The amount of maps. There are so many maps. The game is actually balanced. Everything is possible. You don't need to be so good. The community is quite nice. And not only that, my favorite part is the Robux stuff, the pay to win parts you can buy for coins. So, number 1 slot perk, you get it when you're level 40 or with Robux. 6th slot, you can get a 6th slot for solo only for either 400 or 12,000 coins. That goes for the same thing for colorful towers, and I've only got these two. I'm getting close to this. Not really, never mind. And not only that, but it's not even that expensive. 400, 300. They the game isn't pay to win, and then you have secrets, which is you do stuff to get stuff. For an example, the way you get sorry, the way you get hot rash, you do this stuff. The way you get Ducky, you have to do something. I forgot how to get Ducky. I originally got John, and then you were given Ducky. So, but it is so unique what you have to do to get things in this game. This game is, and like, it's dead, and that's the sad part. It only has close to 800 players, which is pretty good, but it does not deserve to be this low. It deserves to be just as popular as TDS. TDS is super grindy compared to this game. Oh my lord. And not only that, TDS might have a little bit better quality, but it's not as fun to play. It's grindy, it's boring. They have the golden skin crates. You need to play like 100 games to get one of those just to be given a garbage tower, and they don't even add towers anymore. It's been long since they've added a good tower. It's been Easter, and that tower barely anyone has because it takes close to 1 week of constant grinding to get. Like, it doesn't deserve to be that popular. And not only that, but to win, you solo fallen. You need accelerator. And the new update with the new update with I can't speak. The new TDS update with the uh oh my god. Did I'm flunking right here. Uh the new update, right? The new TDS update. The summer update. But the toxic, I completely stop. You know what I mean. But ah, you can only win it if you have accelerator. That means people who really like the game but don't have the time or money to get accelerator can't beat the event. You need everyone to have accelerator to beat the event. And all the people who play OG, no one knows now, right? To flex, you've been playing the game old, like me, you need to be using Commando. You can't use Gladiator because they milk it so hard. And not only that, Commando sucks. It's a garbage tower. Ugh. This game makes me so mad, and all the event towers all the event towers it some are so OP, and then some are just useless in every shape and way possible. It's just ah ah sorry. I I'm getting off track. I I highly recommend you play this game. Okay? It's so good. The community's nice. There's lots of players. Well, it seems like there's lots of players. And I honestly think this game should not be this dead. And then it's just my video on Critical Legends. Critical Tower Defense. I am sorry for going on a rant. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.